Powers not delegated to the U.S. by the Constitution, nor prohibited to it by the states, are reserved to the states or to the people, respectively. That is the 10th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. Let me read you the Ninth Amendment real quick for your remembrance. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others except by the people. So what does this mean? Why am I getting this history lesson of my civics class that I took in 5th and 6th grade? I think it's important to remember our civics class and to remember our Constitution and our rights as they are being trampled upon in the last, every day for the last 10, 20 years, and it's getting worse by the day. So what does all this mean? How does this help me save my house, help me save my job? Talk to me what is important to me. Well, here's what's important. Posse Comitatus Act of 1878 states and expressly forbids soldiers being housed within the United States for the purpose of policing the U.S. population. That's all well and fine, and it's a good law, and it has not been broken up until recently. In 2002, President Bush established U.S. Northcom. U.S. Northcom, what is that? Well, U.S. Northcom is the area partitioned by our government to our military to watch over North America. U.S. Northcom. You've heard of U.S. CENTCOM, most likely. That's the area that deals with the rock in the Middle East. Every part of the earth has a com. U.S. Northcom is over us. 2008, October 1st, 3rd Infantry Division, 1st Combat Brigade, stationed in Savannah, Georgia, for a year of service with the express mission to watch over, help to police U.S. citizens. It is under the jurisdiction of Homeland Security and FEMA, and it is ready to rock. This is a combat unit. This isn't supply or finance. This isn't pencil pushers. This unit, 1st Combat Brigade, 3 of the last 4 rotations has been in Iraq, taking and holding neighborhoods in the line of fire. This is serious stuff, folks. You also have, this goes right into NSPD 51, which is President Bushism. President Bush wrote down this presidential signing statement, and for those of you who have watched X-Files, for those of you who haven't, this expressly enumerates a shadow government. Under NSPD 51, the president decides when there's a big enough emergency, what type of emergency, that he can declare a separate government. He can dissolve the government as we know it, dissolve the Constitution, establish his own government consisting of the president, the vice president, secretary of commerce, secretary of state, secretary of treasury. 5 people, no Congress, no courts. That is NSPD 51. It is on the books, folks. I challenge you to read it for yourself. This goes right into the next one. Military Commissions Act 2006 by Senator John Warner sponsored it. This goes into the no courts. This is an indictment of, or a smack in the face to habeas corpus, to the 4th Amendment, 7th Amendment, 14th Amendment. Our right to a jury, our right to face our accuser, our right to a trial. Gone. It's the Military Commissions Act for anyone that is deemed an enemy combatant. Who is deemed an enemy combatant? Oh, that's just the people, that's just the Middle East people. Those are people trying to kill us and everything. The president can say you are enemy combatant. And if the president says you're an enemy combatant, you have no habeas corpus. You have no right to redress. You have no right to trial. You have no right to face your accuser. You sit and you rot in the cell. Too bad, you're an enemy combatant. And it's the president who decides it. That's the Military Commissions Act 2006. Challenge y'all to read that one. Decide for yourselves. Then finally, say, okay, well, all this stuff is all well and nice. This is all President Bush. We have a new president in. We have a new Congress in. Democrats taking control, taking it back. Yes, there's been some nice changes, and I look forward to some more. However, how much change is it really going on over there? HR House Resolution 645. This is on the first day of the new Congress, 111th Congress, January 22nd. The first day they came out with HR 645. This is a scary piece of legislation, folks. Scary piece. In it, basically it states that there will be internment camps made. It tells how it will be funded. It'll be funded for the U.S. citizen. It'll be a place to house them under some state of national emergency, determined by the president, of course. All these bases that's been closed in the last 10, 20 years, they haven't been bulldozed, people. No, they've been refurbished. And what was once for the Japanese Americans over in California during World War II, well, we're going to have it for the U.S. citizen here. So that's an interesting piece of legislation. I challenge you to check it out sometime. And a really, really good site that I regularly patrol and peruse and would like for you to too, good site you can check out all this information is www.thomas.gov. It's the Library of Congress site. There you go. Thomas.gov. It's the Library of Congress site. And that's what we need to do. We need to check on it. We need to write our representatives, stay on them, vote out the incumbents, get them out of there,